Hello everyone, so now we're going to explain the math behind our project. As you know, we're working on a 1-bit adder, and this 1-bit adder has three kind of gates. We have one NOT gate, two AND gates, and an OR gate. So the NOT gate, we have three sticks. We have two vertical sticks which correspond to one input and one output, and we have an oblique stick, and the round shape that you see corresponds to rotating points. So let's consider if we move the input stick forward, we have a displacement of d, and the oblique stick will rotate around this point, which will make the output stick to have a negative displacement of d. So the first thing to realize that the magnitude of the displacement of the output will equal to the magnitude of the displacement of the input. So if the displacement is positive, the value corresponds to 1, and if the displacement is negative, the value corresponds to 0. So in this example, the input is 1 and the output is 0. So as you can see in our project, this is the input stick and this is the output stick. So every time we move the input stick forward, the output stick will move backward. So now for the AND gate, we have two inputs and we have one output. So if we move only one stick forward, we'll have a displacement of the stick, but the displacement of the output won't be enough to cross our line, and this line is we call it the green line, and it has a value of 1. So whenever the output stick crosses that line, it means that the output has a value of 1, but if not, the value of the input is 0. So whenever we have only one of the inputs is pushed forward, it won't be enough for the output to cross the line. It means the output will be 0. But if we push both sticks forward, the displacement of the output will equal to the displacement of the input, and which is a 1 for all of them. So only if the two inputs are 1, the output will equal to 1. So it's a video to see what I'm talking about. So only one stick is pushed forward, and the displacement, as you can see, is not enough to, so it's still 0. So right now, when he pushes the two sticks forward, you see the displacement, and then yes, it will be equal to 1. So now we have the OR gate. It looks similar to the AND gate, but the difference is that we don't have the rotating point. So if only one input is pushed forward, the displacement of that input will equal to the displacement of the output. So whenever one input is pushed forward, the output will cross our green line, and so it will have the output will have a value of 1. So whenever one of the input is 1, the output will be 1. And if both inputs is pushed forward, so we give them a value of 1, the output will also cross the line, and the output will have a value of 1. So let's see a video to illustrate the OR gate. So one of the input is pushed forward, and as you can see, we have the output right there. And if both inputs is pushed forward, as you can see, we will also have the same output 1 right there. Thank you.